Hey everybody, welcome back to Just Kicking It with Ramm Zee. I am he with whom you kick it. I have with me the talented Mr. Keith, our residential expert on a whole bunch of shit. And JC, the battle cat, with his beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fiance, Miss Monica, track runner. Did I get it right there?
Yes.
Okay, cause you got that smile like, you you be smiling while you gutting the motherfucker. She's still smiling. Cutting motherfucker from ear to ear, just grinning. All right, so we've been doing some heavy topics lately. So I thought, let's switch it up a little bit. Kind of figure, just relax, have a little fun. So I came up with 5 questions about dating. Now, the questions that we're asking is this: at what point, how many dates do it take before you reach this point? Okay. And the first one is, how many dates do it take before you're comfortable farting in front of him or her? Now, before I let y'all go, because I already know, let's see some of the responses we got. JC said when she moves in, that's cool. Zola said never unless you're sick or dying.
Damn. You gotta be dying?
My man Ferris River said someday way down the road when you get comfortable with each other, then blame the dog. Alright, Kedra said you definitely need to ask before inviting yourself to have it. Okay, so she didn't answer the fart one. Now my man Sean, who's he's a big supporter of the show, and he also works with Erica on No Holds Barred. He said, to me, you need to be married or be monogamous for at least 3 years.
3 years? Before you can fart around here? What the fuck? Wait a minute. Within 3 years, you should have pretty much.
Now,
if y'all been together 3 years, bro,
your face was probably around her ass.
But see, now here's the thing. See, I need to clarify this.
First weekend.
I need to clarify this question, okay? Because I'm not talking about a silent killer. I'm talking about you sitting there on the couch, she's sitting there on the couch, and you feel this coming. And you like, fuck it, I'm just gonna lift the leg and let God have it.
She gonna love me anyway.
So we'll take it around the room. We'll start with you, Keith. How many days before it's cool for her to fart, sitting next to you?
I don't know. I ain't made it that far yet.
Damn. You don't have a number like 4 or 5
dates?
Yeah. How many dates when it's cool for her to, when she lift her leg and let one go, you're like, oh, that's cute.
Well, I don't think I'd ever say that's cute. At least not in a loving way. It's gonna take a while.
All right, we'll keep it pushing. Terrence, how many dates, sir?
How many dates?
Yeah, when it's cool. I got your. Wait, let me see if I can pull up your answer. Okay.
What did I say?
See, you went all crazy and shit.
No,
man.
I started from 5.
Okay, yeah, you said it's going to have to be okay because I ain't holding on to no gas for the duration of a movie.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, look, we're humans. That is a natural human function.
Right.
If you don't fart, if you don't take a shit, I mean, you're fucked up. You ain't even worth going on a date with. If you backed up like that, you gotta have fiber in your diet, and you 26.
Then you're a zombie if you ain't farting.
Exactly. When was the last time you took a shit? 2 weeks?
I'm saying when is you comfortable? Like, cause
I'm comfortable with me all the goddamn time. So it is what it is.
So the first date, you don't have a problem letting one go right there.
Fuck no. Why would I?
I think I did.
You farted on the first date?
Did I fart in front of you the first date?
Probably.
Yeah. I think I farted the first. But see, like he said, I'm comfortable with me, but I looked at the question as far as, am I comfortable with her farting?
Well, yeah, both ways.
Right. No, not both ways. No, because I'll fart. I'll fart while I'm eating you. You know what I mean? Shake your hand and let one go. You know what I'm saying? Hey, nice to, but her on the other hand,
She can't fart.
Nah, not like that. I'm comfortable with my ass, not yours. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna take a little bit.
So how long? How many dates for you before you comfortable with her?
I think it's beyond dating. That's farts are beyond dates.
Why did they break up? Man? She kept farting.
And this motherfucker just kept letting them go. No, but yeah, I think farts are beyond date.
Okay, we have the honor of having a beautiful lady here with us, so we're just gonna ask her, when is it cool for for him just to sit there with his arm wrapped around you and go.
Well, I know guys, and guys are gonna fart. So if it's something that is non-intentional, I will let it go. But if it's something that they're just doing out of just being gross, then it's gonna gross me out. But for a woman, women don't just go around farting. We don't do that. So that's not like my fiance said. That's something that you do beyond dating. You don't do that when you're dating.
Okay, all right. Me, I think we got to be considering moving in. I mean, we got to be close.
So you're beyond dating as well.
Well, no, we can still be. We can still date. I mean, we still dating. I'm just saying we don't have to be no moved in before But we got to be real motherfucking comfortable.
You got to be seeing me at least 4 times a week.
Yeah,
you start doing all that right now. I need to be seeing you at least 4 days out the week for a duration of no shorter than 2 hours.
But cause you cut one loose and I'm sitting next to you, I'm gonna kind of feel like that's kind of disrespectful.
So what do you do, right? You guys are in bed.
Bro, don't need.
No, hold on. You guys are in bed. Yeah, there's a word for that in Spanish, by the way. When you fart when you're making love. But let's say hold on. But what happens if she's asleep and she's laying next to you and she just lets one go and it's the foulest shit you have ever smelled? What do you do? It's not her fault.
We gotta discuss
y'all just had Mexican before y'all went to bed. You know what I mean? You went to La Opera and shit. So
I believe in communication.
I tell you what you do. You get up and go in the kitchen, get you some water. Get out of there. Hope the smell is dissipated before you come back.
All right. Okay.
Light a match.
We're gonna like something.
Yes, man.
All right. Okay. Let's move on to question number 2. Now, this one right here is a very, very serious question. When is it okay, or how many dates does it take before it's all right for him or you to enter the restroom while the other party is using it? We'll start with Monica this time.
You have to be beyond dating. We have to be living with each other. You
gotta
better
be
not come in the bathroom if I'm in the bathroom, period. Or the date, there will not be ever another date, period.
Okay, I see she took some time and she thought about this one. All right, JT.
Using the bath. Okay. Well, see, with men is a little bit different because if I'm standing up.
Oh no, bro, it's not different with me.
But you sit down for everything?
No. And, remind me to cut your mic off later. But no, dude. Yeah, I have a problem with that.
Yeah. While you're using the bathroom or she's using the bathroom?
Either.
Really?
Yes.
Get out of here.
I bullshit you not.
Yeah, man.
Violation of privacy.
Yeah, I mean, come on, dude.
What are you doing in there then? Like,
I don't give a damn what. There's a door there for a fucking reason.
Lock that bitch. Lock that motherfucker. If you don't want nobody to come in, like my door broken, so it's halfway open. I see the kids running by while I'm sitting.
Right. Sit your ass down.
What I said, goddamn it. So I tell you to run through the goddamn hallway.
Because I'm in here, I can't hear you.
I see now. I ain't gonna make it through this damn segment. All right. So what's your answer? When is it cool, Jay?
I think it's definitely beyond dating, man. I mean, because this is the thing. The times that I've tried to walk in on her, right? I've tried. If the toilet is close enough to the door, right, I'm not gonna be able to get in because she's gonna hold the door. The times that the toilet has not been close enough to the door, what the fuck I did, motherfucker? Shit, motherfucker! And shit get thrown at me. So I know, and that's after 3-4 years. So it definitely got to be beyond dating.
Okay. All right, Terrence, should I read your answer? So did you answer 3? Did you answer 2?
I'm sure I did.
Oh yeah, you said I said 6 to 8 months, depending on the level of confidence and intimacy.
Right.
That's a.
I mean, because, you know, in 6 to 8 months, it does depend on what the fuck you're coming in the bathroom for, too. Because if you're coming in the bathroom and, you know, I may be done, I might be just sitting here. Now, the only thing is, and, you know, my ex-wife, she comes stand right in the fucking doorway. Hey, whatever. We sit there and have a conversation. She'll be shitting. I'll sit on the tub. But guess what? When I get ready to wipe my ass, you gotta get the fuck out. That's all it is to it. And we ain't gonna play them type of games. You gotta get the fuck out. The conversation over with, or whatever the fuck we was gonna do, we'll say to each other. It's over with now.
Okay.
It's my time.
All right.
Fuck out.
So the ass wipe is what's
It's the limit.
It cannot go beyond the ass wipe.
Oh shit.
Now I'll shit in front of you, but the ass wipe.
The ass wipe is where
serious.
that's where it stops.
Stop it right.
All right.
We gotta have some boundaries.
All right, Mr. Keith. When is it comfortable for both of you to be in the restroom at the same time when one of you are actually using the restroom?
Right. Shoot, I don't know. I'm well beyond dating. I'm thinking you have to be very comfortable with each other, and it also, I guess, it also kind of depends on the scenario. Like, I'm sure you don't want to be in there after you've been eating all them jalapenos and whatnot that you're talking about before.
Yeah, I've actually been in situations where someone was in the bathroom and called me in there, and I was like, really? We can't do this when you get, it ain't that type of party. For me, I'm going to have to say we have to at least, at a minimum, be living together. We can't be dating. We have to at least be sharing this space for me to even, But yeah, personally, I mean, to this day, I don't like that. When I'm trying to handle my business, let me handle my business. That's whatever it is. Unless some shit is going down like right now. I didn't mean that pun like that, but unless some shit going down right now. Shit is going down. Let me do this, and I'll be right with you.
So I believe in the drop one, flush one rule. There's absolutely no
Here's a
point.
courtesy flush.
There's absolutely no point to let that shit pile up in there like that.
Exactly.
Drop one, flush one. You know what I'm saying? Keep the older down. Keep the.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just a common courtesy thing, man.
Say what, Keith?
I had an ex-girlfriend that would do that. She'd come in there while you were using it, and she's like, you said something to her. She'd be like, "What's the big deal?" I'm like,
Well, I think it's different. If you're sitting on the toilet and she comes in to grab some medicine out the cabinet and walks out, I'm sorry, baby, and okay, that's fine. But if I'm taking a shit, man, and you walk in and you want to talk about a tweet and you want to fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
waiting to get you cornered.
Keep in mind, this ex of mine, she was the same type of person. I thought that it was okay to share toothbrushes too. So.
Oh fuck no. Oh no.
Oh man.
Not after what you just did with your mouth. And then you want to use my toothbrush? That's no. The fluoride don't even kill that. I mean,
Oh wow.
Anything can kill that, actually. Even air, even having it exposed too long will kill them.
yeah, it's just that it ain't gonna kill it in your mind though. in your mind, you're gonna be like, fuck.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take our next break, and we're gonna come back, and we're gonna play our last song for the evening, which is gonna be from my brother from another mother, S1 Hazardous, with Inside of Me, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna answer these last 3 questions. Hopefully, we get through them all. If not, we will revisit this. This is Ramm Zee. This is Just Kicking It. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome back to Just Kicking It with Ramm Zee. I am he with whom you kick it, not the one with whom you kick, and I mean that shit. We are in the midst of our main event, which is tonight. We're discussing dating and the do's and don't, I guess. Or no, when are you comfortable? How many dates before you can do certain things? So we've done the fart. That's a sentence you just don't do every day. All right, and we've also talked about when it is comfortable using the restroom. So this next one is kind of pretty typical. All right, so how many dates before you allow him or her to use your car for a date? Now, to qualify this, we mean at least a working 8 hours. So how many dates are you cool with? All right, you drop me off at work and you're gonna let me get the question out.
See, ain't no. We already living together. We living mighty fucking close. Because see, ain't no. You gonna drop me off and you take the car. And it's the 3rd date, 4th date. I mean, we might be cool. I don't give a damn how well we hit it off. And you might be. I mean, we might have a hell of a fucking vibe and everything may be just electric and all magical and shit, but you ain't borrowing my fucking car. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'll drop you off.
Okay, one of the guys I have mad respect for, Omar, he said, if you mess my ride up, you just purchased it at a new purchase price for that year. My rides are clean. So I guess he's willing to do it as long as you can afford to replace the car. Okay, Farry said he would do it, but if it's a road trip and he has to be there. Well, JC, you said this may never happen. All right, so we'll spin it around the room. We'll start with you, Jay. Guys, so never happened.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it could happen, but most of everything we talking about is dating thing.
Yeah,
and I'm having some difficulty here with my headphones. You can hear okay?
Yeah.
Can you hear just fine?
Yeah.
Everything? All right. Well, I guess yeah, I don't think that that a lot of these questions really pertain to dating. You know what I mean?
well, I mean, you have to get to that point. At some point, it starts.
Yeah, and
You know.
and it's after you're dating. You know, it really is. Because it wasn't until we were an item, right? Until I started riding your car around and she was riding my car around.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we would only do that just to be a part of each other. You know what I mean? Because we missed each other. We were in that lovey-dovey stage.
Mm-hmm.
Because my car was just fine. It was sitting right there. But I want to drive her car because she ain't here. And I want to... You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was it, you know. But, I mean, shit, I could have just used my own ride.
Okay.
You know?
All right. T? 6 months to a year? Is that what you
I
said?
mean, it depends. You know what I'm saying?
No, you said it's relative to number 2.
Yeah, I mean it's relative. I mean it could be 6 to 8 months before we on that level where I trust you like that to take my car, and not fuck nobody in my car because you fucked me in my car.
Right.
And I'm like, and I know it's a lot of room in here, and you're gonna be gone for a lot of hours. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And maybe
You think about a lot of shit.
Yeah,
you think about a lot of shit.
I mean, yeah, I'm a really
Like the
outside the
thing,
box type of
I didn't
thinker.
think about no movies and none of that. Like you think about a lot of shit.
So I'm just saying, I put myself in real life scenarios. Like, you know, you gonna be gone how long? Yeah, and y'all doing overtime today? Shit. I drop you off. I can't. No, you can't take my fucking. Well, see, I work out of my vehicle.
Right.
My vehicle makes me money because it's got tools in it.
Yeah.
Whether I use them in the next 6 months or not.
Right.
Still, the potential is there to make money.
Right.
I can't let you be gone with my potential. I need my potential close.
Okay. Okay, Keith, how long before you let her take the ride for the day? At least 8 hours.
Right. Well, like Terrence said, there's got to be, a level of trust that you have to achieve. That's one part. Second, you got to know how to drive the car. And come on, how many girls out there know how to drive a stick?
I don't know, but those that do, I think, are sexy as hell. I don't know what it is about that.
Sure, no.
Yeah.
But, they're like, let me drive your car. And you get there again, and it's like, grind. It's like, no, come on, stop.
Burning up my
And in the Firebird, I don't think anyone's going to be. I don't know about that one. I don't think anyone's going to be touching that one.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm like you guys. They gotta be. We don't have to be living together, but it goes back to that. We gotta damn near see each other
4 days out the week at least.
eight of the 7 days of the week. I mean,
Damn. Every day? And twice on Sunday?
Bro, it got to be close. Because if you fuck it up, I got to love you enough not to,
Press charges. She stole it.
So that has to be the start of it. So for me, yeah, we got to been through something. Okay, now I see this happen a few times in public with adults. When is it? How many dates before you're willing to clean his or her nose or mouth in public?
In public?
In public.
I just got my nose wiped just like 2 seconds ago.
I gotta be like,
But that's different.
Yeah,
y'all ain't dating.
Y'all in a relationship.
Well
Again, we're not talking about when you do it on a regular basis. We're saying how long do it take before that starts? Before
when I
you
lose
get
the
to that
ability
point.
to do it myself,
You know something though? I don't know.
I'll be like 90.
I think that's kind of fresh though. If I'm eating something, and she eating something, and she got a little mayonnaise on the corner, I'm like, come here, baby.
Well, see, yeah, now that's romantic, but don't reach up and wipe my nose.
That's game.
Don't be like, well, let me get that for you.
Or be like, you know what your mama used to do? You ask No. We ain't that fucking close. I don't like it when she did it. But damn it, I couldn't stop her.
Okay.
I mean, I don't,
Oh, my face hurts.
you gotta really get on we gotta be on a really intense level before but I mean, before I look at you and be like, you know what? That booger's been bothering me for the last 10 minutes. I got to get it. You know what I'm saying? You keep missing it. I don't know, man.
Okay, let's see some of the Zola says she's flexible on that one.
What you think?
Monica, what do you think? When is it okay for you to start?
You gotta learn the person's their comfort levels with personal space and body language before you just reach up and pick a booger out their nose at the dinner table or whatever. Before you gotta know their limitations before you do something like that. That's gonna take a little bit of time. It's gonna take at least, I would say it'll take 4 or 5 dates before before you try something like that with them.
Okay, my man Omar has went off here. Okay, he said first of all, and again, you can check this out on the Raia Radio Facebook page. These we have some comments there. First of all, he said automatic termination of all communication effective immediately. But then he goes on to put a disclaimer. He said, warning, any such nasty acts in public or private may be posted all over social media. By reading this disclaimer, this negate any defamation of character lawsuit due to your nasty ass being put on blast. So I guess we're gonna put him in that never category. Okay, all right. So now this is the one that surprised me the most. Okay, for me, let me say about the nose. We gotta be in fucking love. I mean, I'm talking about. I ain't talking about we dating or we in a relationship. I'm talking about it's Saturday. The fellas call, yo man, let's go hang out. Like, nah, dude, don't win. We gotta be in, bro. We got to be in love. It got to be that deep for me to stick my hand in your nose. Just, I mean, I'm talking about the only thing between you and I is God. That's where we gotta be. All right, now here's the thing that surprised the hell out of me. This is the question that I thought, like you were saying, that's kind of fly to reach over. Yeah. You know, I kind of thought I would get the same response for number 5. But I got some more, oh, hell no, for number 5. And number 5 is, again, we're asking how many dates is it before you allow him or her to eat food off your plate without your permission?
You might be saving that last little bite. And then they reach over and take it. Saving that last little bite and they reach over and take it. Dope! That was for me, damn it!
Well, you know, people eat a certain kind of way.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like for example, when I make a sandwich with square bread, I eat all around the corners because the middle part of the sandwich is the best part for me, right? So I
got to try that. I've never tried it.
I eat all around the sandwich, right? And then that last bite is gonna be the best bite of the sandwich, right?
That makes so much damn sense.
Bro, I will be goddamn. I spent all that time eating that goddamn crust so I could get the middle of my sandwich, and you gonna take my shit? I'm gonna put it on my plate, and you gonna take my shit. So people eat a certain kind of way.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like when you should ask. Like now my relationship with her is where you already have my permission.
Right.
Whatever I eat, you can have some. If you hungry or you just think you may want to try it,
right,
feel free to reach over and grab it.
Right.
But you need to pay attention to me. Don't reach over.
Why the work?
Yeah,
I ate all day.
Don't come and grab my last piece of something, motherfucker. Don't do that because that's my best piece. I eat that way. I get rid of the stuff that I don't really want,
right,
to get to the shit I want and enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm like that. I eat shit that I don't like first so that I can.
Right.
And yeah.
Right.
All right, Mr. Keith. How many dates before it's okay for her to reach over and grab food off of your plate, or for you to reach over and grab food off of her plate without permission?
Well, I agree with him a lot. You have to really kind of know each other at that point and be pretty understanding of each other's habits. And I do the same thing. I save the best pieces for last, which is I never could figure out why my family for the longest time did not know that about me. Because I would my mom would be like, well, she wouldn't make stuff anymore because she thought I didn't like it because I was eating it last.
Well, it's funny you say that. It's funny you say that. Like track runners, right? Her daughter will eat whatever's on the plate that she likes. She'll eat that first,
right?
And then she'll just sit there and look at the plate,
hoping it disappears.
Hoping that somehow the aliens will come from out of fucking space and take the goddamn food away. You know what I'm saying? Because she knows she got to eat that shit. Mama made it. Jay made it. You better eat that. So, but they just look at it like,
I don't want to eat. It's cold now.
Microwave that shit.
Okay, T, let me see what you put down for this one. Number 5. Oh, that's the first one. It's not even up for discussion.
It's not even a discussion. Nah.
So no.
No. Don't reach your fucking fork over here. You ordered what you wanted. I ordered what I wanted. Now, unless we got if we got an agreement already that I can have some of yours, then yeah.
But that without
I'll
permission
cut you a
shit.
piece.
Prearranged agreement.
Yeah. Right. Even swap ain't no swindle. So if I'm gonna get a piece of yours, then cool. But don't just reach over here with your goddamn fork on my plate and go to eating shit, because that might have been a piece I've been looking at for a minute, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna eat these other 2 pieces first, but I'm gonna eat that motherfucker there like last, because it looks like it's gonna be good.
Right. Okay. Oh, wow.
So no.
I'm so hungry.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Sean, who's the one that said that, you got to be married 3 years before he fought in front of you. He said, on a personal note, you need to ask me before reaching on my plate, especially if it's Popeyes. Don't fuck with that chicken, boy.
Wow.
Okay, let's see some more in here. Zola said probably never.
That's pretty close.
My man JC, he said after she becomes my girlfriend. So no more of that dating shit. Right.
Right.
We're in love now.
Yeah.
And,
Which I think I lied on that one, because I recall our very, very, very first date. We were eating off of each other's plate.
I mean, y'all may just had that connection.
We signed a contract. We signed a contract.
We made a verbal agreement.
Oh, that's what it was.
You can have a little bit. I can have a little bit.
Okay, Omar said, "Nah, B, and if you don't know this, wait a minute, hold up. Nah, B, and if you don't know this is a no by now, I can't do nothing for you." And let's see what else. That's it.
You know what I used to hate?
Farrah said, "Hell no, that's nasty. I'm not saying this because you will be swapping spit with each other. I'm thinking somewhere like, was that the one that I just spit on, spit out?"
You shouldn't spit food back into your plate, man. Put that on a napkin or some shit.
But again, I think this was a great experiment. We're gonna have to do this again real soon. But the fact that eating the food is the one that I really was like everybody would be cool with.
You want to know what I'm surprised with?
With
that your boy was shit in front of people, but he won't wipe his ass in front of people. That's the part that I got. You know what I mean? Do you know when you sit on the toilet, right, and you take a shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now think about that experience from the other side, looking at somebody and all that shit plopping down into the toilet and the smells and all the stuff that happens during this experience, right?
Right.
Okay, you're okay with doing that to somebody, but you won't.
So you telling me you don't look at your shit when you wipe your ass?
If there's another motherfucker in the room, I'm gonna wipe and drop.
Nah. You gotta get the fuck out. I gotta make sure that that all this shit that came out is the motherfucking right color.
Experiment.
It's like a goddamn visual stool sample. I need to make sure. Hell yeah.
Man.
I want to make sure this shit, when I wipe, I don't want to see nothing. So at that point, you need to be the fuck out the room. I need to be in here this is my time. We done had our goddamn conversation. Get the fuck out. I ain't got much goddamn time to myself, but at least let me wipe my ass by myself.
All right, okay. So that's gonna do it for the main event because I gotta get some talking shit out. We haven't done talking shit since we've been here on this new format. So we're gonna be right back. This is Just Kicking It. This is Ramm Zee. Well, y'all are wild.
Are you a Movie Storm user? Are you having a